What is going on, folks? I am Goat. Welcome back to Warframe. So, I am done posting the initial tutorial videos. I do want to put out there straight up, if there's any other videos that you guys would like me to put out in regards to like specific missions or anything like that, let me know. Drop it in the comments, put it in one of the community tab, somewhere where I will get a notification for it, and I'll be glad to look at it and see what we're looking at. So, we've done the casual steel path mission stuff, right? But that was like specific frames that really kind of make things really fucking easy, right? Something to just simplify the game. But updated frame builds, right? Thanks to a comment from a subscriber. Excuse me, I have got the burps. It's very rude. I would like to apologize for that. It was Hearthstorm 2 or 3 weeks ago when I was doing the highly subjective tier list. So, Hearthstorm, this is for you, okay? Specifically commented about Frost. Now, my whole thing with Frost, quite simply, was doing and you can see obviously at least from the last time I did this. Now I showed this on Twitch, which I've been trying to stream at least once a week every Thursday on Twitch. It's usually late at night, so if you can't catch me late at night, I get it. But if you do, link down below for that. This is a different build from what I showed when I was talking about the whole health tanking and not being a sustainable thing. So this is where we're at with Frost now, right? I've got Nourish on here. Well, why would I do that? Because Hearthstorm specifically brought up Frost's other fourth augment, right? Fourth ability augment, which is Icy Avalanche. Now, I'm still health tanking with this, but it's kind of unnecessary. I'm going to be honest, okay? Like, it's completely unnecessary. I still have the Condemn build, which was this setup. And then I've got the Overguard, which Icy Avalanche basically grants you a certain amount of Overguard per enemy struck. So basically what we're looking at is, with this particular build of 89% ability strength, we're talking about 113.4 Overguard cap, or Overguard per enemy, with a cap of 28,350. With Molt Augmented, it gets up in like the 36,000 range. So obviously you take the ability strength higher and it's going to get that much better. Weapons are kind of whatever, but we are going to get into, in another video, I'm going to get into quite specifically the Sporthrix and the Akicore in the same video. Not really going to talk about it here, so I'm not going to touch the build. The Archiplasmor is what it is. I'm also going to talk about the Zorus, because damn, damn. Yeah. But we're not going to talk about it. We're just going to go, like I said, this is the build. I mean, the entire basis of the build is quite simple. We want some range. We want Molt Augmented to build us up. I'm using Arcane Blessing, but you can use whatever in the fuck you want to. Arcane Energize is not a bad idea, but I mean, you can do... I mean, there's lots of options just depending on what your choice of weaponry is. I mean, like, you can do Arcane Avengers or Arcane Avenger, but that's on damage. And I don't honestly remember if Overguard damage counts as damage, or if it just, because like you don't take status procs, you're immune to knockdown with Overguard. So I don't know that it actually counts with Overguard. So I don't know that, you know, Arcane Avenger is a great fit there, but something like Arcane Fury, I mean, hello. It's not a terrible choice, because like, as long as you constantly keep things going, it's a good time just like this, because it gives you a little bit of a buffer. But we're just gonna go very quickly show this insanity, because like, so many people like going to like the Simulacrum, you know, let's go show level 200 enemies. Now, you know what, let's go show like a normal steel path mission, right? Let's just go do a 5-minute steel path mission, fuck the Simulacrum, and just be like, hey, this is how good it is, because you cap out at 20 enemies.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths and victory.
Now, I chose Nourish for this one because I obviously like the viral damage and the base damage buff in itself. Two, honestly, because you don't need to run Arcane Energize if you can regen your own fucking energy. So for some reason you go spam crazy with his fourth ability trying to build up Overguard, you are just fine and dandy because you can just pop nourish and you're good to go.
They have just shut down.
And obviously one of the fun things is that you can constantly cast freeze and freeze and freeze on enemies, right? So here, we can just keep casting. Fuck these guys. So obviously haven't even hit the cap yet. Yeah, this Zorus is a trip. What's up, Popsicle? We're almost there. Like we can see, this is it's pretty good Aki core setup here. What's up, big boy? Shall we just delete motherfuckers? See, now we're up to 34,000. So yeah, it caps at like, I think 34, 36, I can't remember. 34,555, 35.52, 36, 34.7, 36, oh, okay, so we're higher than I thought. 37,350 with this build. So, as with following with my usual mantra of if somebody's got a better idea than what I have, than what I'm showing on camera, I'm absolutely willing to dig into the prospects as long as I'm, you know, even remotely close to polarized and well enough to handle said builds. And with this particular setup changing over to IC Avalanche, not much change was needed, so this was a subscriber basically saying, hey, have you seen this? So Hostile, good call. Like, thank you. I tend to ignore a lot of augments, and it's a my bad kind of thing. It really is. Like sometimes, you know, I hear the augments and I'm talking about them on dev streams, and I'm like, oh, that sounds exciting. Sometimes they just kind of sneak in and I forget about them. So that's my fault though. Like, it's one of those. Wow, I was trying to throw my Zorus there. Hey, look, he's all fucked up.
Additional life support has arrived.
Fuck out of here with that. I mean, but does this augment put Frost in a much better much better place? Oh yeah, I mean, like, Frost is in like my top 20 easily now. Because it just basically turns into this this whole situation of just maintaining. Oh buddy, tick tick tick. Bye. Hey look. They're broken. See, and then this is where it gets funny. Because even though you cannot freeze an acolyte, right? Like, because it's just against their nature. As long as it's not violence, you can really slow them the fuck down. Poor fucker just never knew what was coming. Motherfucker spawned and was just like, bro, I'm gonna whip this motherfucker. Why can't I move? Tick, tick. Fuck you bitches, how's that? That's all it takes. A little bit of a buff.
Our operative is making progress. This will help our cause.
Okay, so, yeah, Frost update. It's fucking good. Like, and I know the augment is, it's not like it just came out fucking yesterday. This is me being an idiot and ignoring the fact that this augment existed, and a subscriber putting in the comments, hey man, have you not checked this out? No, I hadn't. That was my fault.
You exist to strike.
100% my fault. Like, what's funny is that I'll go through the update notes, right? And I'll see, okay, well, all these augments have been released. So I'll go through all of the syndicates and I will go pick up all these augments. But half the time I don't look at them. It's just like I have them, you know, and I think to myself, okay, I'll go back to these later. And then I just never do because I'm stupid. So Frost is seriously fucking good. Like, is he like super OP? No, but is he like crazy fucking survivable at this point? If you want him to be, sure. Because like you throw a couple more crimsons on here instead of energy max, and yeah, it's a good time. Definitely a good time. I did it as a test, but then I started making some green shards because I was testing something else. So yeah, that's it. That's all. End of story, end of line for Frost. Gonna get into another frame in the next video. So folks, thanks very much for watching. As always, we'll catch you in the next one. All right.